Hello again, I'm Andy with Handy Andy, and welcome back to another quick run through of an awesome deal on a house. If you like country living near the lakes and you like deer, a whole family of deer just went through here. Here's a private house that we've been asked to take a look at. Certainly a very private location. In fact, you may have just seen the deer go right through. They're going right through the backyard right there right now, which is amazing. But you're really close to the lake area. This particular house is an excellent opportunity for a family that is looking for a value. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. You've got room down here to build out a 4th bedroom down in the basement area. It sits up on a little bit of a knoll. It's super private. And this house right now, with renovations and repairs, is probably going to go for, your total monthly payment here is probably going to be around $700-800 a month. And it really just depends what the house appraises for. This is strictly cosmetic repairs. You've got a lot of rotted molding around the house. You've got a piece of fascia board here that failed in this corner. You've got a torn ridge shingle up there. You've got manufactured siding here, and if there was enough money, the key we get asked all the time, well, how much stuff can we do on a remodel? This particular house will qualify for the 203K renovation loan. Structure of the house is very sound. You do have manufactured siding, so it really depends on what the appraisal comes back at. And I can't really tell you what that's going to be. What I can tell you about appraisals right now is it's really frustrating because if you've got a foreclosure, like this is a foreclosure, it brings down the immediate appraisals because those appraisers are using this as a market comp for other houses in the area. So it's kind of a dual-edged thing where because it's a foreclosed property, you get a great deal, but it's not truly going to appraise in today's market for what it would actually be worth. So once you renovate this house, a person would certainly pay you a lot more for it. So it's kind of like making money even though you're buying the house to live in it. At this price point, this is a great deal even for an investor. They came back in and put a separate pad here for the driveway, but look how private this is back here. Nice private backyard. You've got room to add on to this house if you wanted to, but overall it's in pretty good shape. We'll take a look inside, but the repairs, and this is why it's so important as you're doing these, and one of the reasons we're doing these videos, we're a contractor, we're 203K HUD FHA certified validated contractor. Has been doing the 203K for a long time. And for most of you retail buyers looking at a foreclosure, unless you get somebody on the team that can help you make these deals, it's not happening. So what we're trying to do is educate people on what's out in the market and what you can do. We are not out here as licensed agents. That's not our capacity here today. We're simply here as contractors to kind of educate you a little bit and show you what's out here. Because the gutters weren't clean, this soffit and fascia has rotted up here. Easy fix. Well, you got the right people on the team. You'll see a lot of this fogginess in the windows. It means a seal is blown inside the thermopane window, and we can actually have those units remade for us. So we don't have to replace the whole window. We can just go ahead and replace those glass panels, and that would be part of your renovation bid, where we would come in, or whatever contractor you chose, just make sure that they are 203K certified, or you're just wasting your time. Completely wasting your time. The other key to this stuff is if you haven't been doing these programs for a long time as a contractor, the paperwork is a nightmare. If you're just starting to do them and maybe you've got a family friend who's a contractor, that's not who you want on this deal because I'm telling you, it's not going to close. It's not going to happen. This house is a great opportunity. Has a really nice open floor plan, fireplace in the living room that banks off of the kitchen. And to be in a house like this, you could get in here with new paint, new carpet, the repairs that I see that are needed. You can actually, in the renovation loan, include appliances. They've got a brand new GE Triton dishwasher, stainless there, and they've got a Whirlpool vent hood right there, but they're missing the fridge and the stove. The people took it with them. And again, you can kind of see what these blown seals look like. People get scared of foreclosures. Why do you want to be afraid of something that you can make money with? Wouldn't you like to buy a house that's worth more than you paid for it? Man, I sure do, and that's why I only buy houses that have foreclosures for myself and my family and as an investor. But for yourself, don't be afraid of it. Just get the knowledge, look around, partner yourself with the right kind of people, and make it happen. This is a great house. I go through about 100 to 200 houses a week. I find maybe 10 like this one that are a good deal for a family or for my investment pool, and we go ahead and video it, take a peek, and go ahead and make the deal. We're happy to work with your real estate agent, or if you don't have somebody you're working with, we can refer you to some agents that we know, that we've dealt with for a long, long time, who can help you get it done. Upstairs here, again, you can get a closer feel for what a blown seal looks like. See the clear window above and the one below it? That lower one right there is a blown seal. Great space though. Crown molding, huge bathrooms. And again, if there was money in the deal and the appraisal allowed for it, you can come in here and change this vinyl for ceramic tile. You can do a lot of updating or not. You can use the 203 if it's just simple paint and carpet and stuff like that. We can do the 203B, which will allow you to basically get cash at closing. You'll have to identify the contractor. Again, blown seals. So you can do it. Nice size rooms. I mean, this room in here is about 14 by 12. And then you've got this bedroom right here is again about 14 by 12. Enormous bathroom. The master is on the main, down here on the first floor. I love houses, I love real estate, and more particularly, I love to see my clients make money. And that's a beautiful thing. Because you know what happens? They refer more people, and everybody's happy. Here's the master. It's about 16 by 12. It's got an enormous bathroom back here. And again, you could update these sinks, you could update light fixtures, you can go ahead and change the tile out. There's a lot of things you can do. The key to it is it's got to meet the appraisal. So we come through, make the list, and then we have to kind of wait. And this is the problem with this loan program, is that you make your list, it looks like facially based on our experience and your realtor's experience that it's going to work, but there's no guarantee that when the appraiser comes out that he or she says, no, this doesn't work. There is a full basement down here. We're not going to go down there, but it's right down there. Huge space. And then you've got a tiled half bath in here. But what a great opportunity. Whatever you're looking for, give us a call. We can certainly refer you the right way. If you're an agent and you've got clients trying to buy foreclosures and you need some help with it, we're here to do that. I'm at 770-912-2829. Look how far back from the road this thing is set back. Just a great thing. But what happens with some of these deals is you write up your dream list, you submit all the paperwork, and the appraiser comes out and says, no, it doesn't appraise for quite that much. So then you got to go back and change all your paperwork. Or the appraiser comes out and finds that beyond our list of repairs, he or she's found some repairs that they want included. Got to change the paperwork. You have to have a contractor in the system who knows how to do that paperwork and deliver the results fast. Most of us are working contractors, myself included. I'm in the field, but at night I'm running paperwork. We just did a deal. I won't tell you who it was with, but we just did a deal where we had to resubmit the paperwork 6 or 7 times to get the deal done. We could have griped about it. We could have not done it, which is what most contractors should do. If they realize it's not an easy program, they're going to walk. We got the paperwork, and our home buyer got the house. First-time home buyers were really excited for them, but it was a nightmare. The other problem with these repairs is contractors get excited because like, oh, this is an easy project. Well, that may be, but there's no upfront money. So like in a project like this, because there's a few structural repairs here, it's probably going to go with a K loan, and we will have to, the contractor, whether it's Handy Andy or whoever, is going to have to upfront the money to make these repairs, and then we get draws. But out of each draw, the bank keeps 10%, and that's not so good for us because we won't get that money, or the contractor will not get that money until the end of the project. So it's good on one hand that we know with the bank, ultimately we're going to get paid. The question becomes when. So, brief rundown. This is a great opportunity for a family that's looking to, live in a lake area. Great value. Give us a call, whether you're a buyer or an agent or investor. Happy to network and help you any way we can. And again, I'm Andy with Handy Andy, 770-912-2829. Take care, and we'll see you at the next house.